Hey guys, Just here. So it's a really exciting day today. So today was the day that the new K10 was launched, the black one there. And there's also something else. We've been selected to be part of the 2024 Builders Championship. And guys, this is really exciting. Definitely really humbled by this. There's a lot of great builders out there, so it's a little terrifying as well. Basically, there's going to be two challenges. There's a community challenge, so that's basically open to anybody. So guys, you should go ahead and get yourself a K10 and build along and submit your entry. And I believe there's going to be 3 top prizes that are voted on by the RC4WD Drive community. And then there's the creator/builder series, and there's going to be 1 winner for that as well. So I think all entries have to be in by midnight on March 27th, 2024. I haven't had a chance to read all the rules yet. So what I know so far, it has to be a RC4WD Drive K10 body on an RC4WD Drive chassis. So that means that this K10 here is not going to be eligible because it's not on an RC4WD Drive chassis. Guys, I do have this one here as well. I never showed you before, but this one here is this is a K10 cab, and this is a CC hand. Now, RC4WD Drive does sell CC hand on their site, so I'm not sure if this is allowed yet. I'll have to check. But there seems to be some sort of a shortage of parts. I've been trying to find a hood and a front grille for a while now. So we may not have enough time to do this one as part of the challenge, but stay tuned. We will be doing that one on the channel. So that kind of leaves me with the blue one and the black one. So I'm going to get these other 2 off the bench. We'll come back in a moment and we'll take a look, and we'll have to kind of think about what we want to do for this challenge. I'm leaning towards the black one. Obviously, it's already got the engine bay and everything. I did originally want to just keep this truck clean, just kind of keep it like a shop truck, not too many crazy mods to it. Like this one here, we already got the black grille, the black bumper. We've already got our 3D printed bumper, our hitch, stuff like that, our bench seat. So I think what we might do is start by getting all the parts swapped from the blue one onto the black one. I think this is the one we're going to use unless I pick up another unpainted K10. But I don't know. This truck is nice. It does, there is some room for improvement. I'm thinking maybe some lift blocks, like a mild lift with some beefier tires. Get some nice black or chrome rims. Detail up this bumper a bit. I'm thinking just like a black strip across here. Swap out the grills. Opening the doors would definitely get some bonus points, I think, but I'm just a little scared to cut this body. This truck is so nice. Don't want to ruin it. But, all right. So what we'll do then is we'll get all the parts off the blue one that we want, put onto the black one. Then we'll come back and we'll reassess, and we'll start making a parts list on what we need to order and what mods that we can do that don't really cost anything. Okay guys, so we got our Trail Finder 2 hitch swaps from the blue one over to the black one. However, we are going to have to remove this rear bumper as well. I don't know if you can see it, but just where the license plate is there, it's kind of preventing the body from fully coming down to the body mount. So you can see there. So we are going to have to swap this rear bumper out. I think we'll swap it for this one. Not sure if it's going to stay yet, and not sure if it's going to stay silver. Probably end up painting it black, but I want to get these 2 bumpers swapped, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we got our bumper swap there. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to stay silver. Probably going to paint it like a semi-gloss black. But as I was kind of looking at it, the lenses kind of caught my eye here. So I was never really a big fan of just the 2 dots there, to be honest, and the screws. Now on our mud truck build, I did paint the chrome black, and I painted the screws black as well, and I think it looks a lot better. But on one of my other RCs there, get it to focus. One thing I always liked about this particular RC was the lights. So you can see it actually has the white reverse light there as well. So what I'm actually looking at doing, guys, I'm just measuring it up, is I'm actually thinking about getting a set of these lights for the TRX4 High Trail, and maybe even just a lens or the whole light, I don't know. But it almost looks like it's gonna fit like perfectly. So I think that will definitely be a really nice upgrade and improvement to this truck. All right, so more to come on that, guys. We're gonna put that these lenses on our parts list, because you can buy these separately. So that will be on our parts list, and we're gonna keep moving on here. All right, so next thing I want to do is get the interior swap. So this interior here already has our Shrink RC bench seat. So I want to take this whole interior assembly out, put it in the black one, and take the black interior and put it in the blue one. Now, when we did install that bench seat, there is that big gap in the back. So I'm hoping to get this out and remove the seat and push it back, so we can kind of eliminate that gap there when we put it in the black one. Not sure if we're going to keep the wood grain or not with the black one. We'll have to see. I'm going to go ahead and get this interior out, and we'll have a closer look at it. Okay, guys, so we're just looking at the black one to get the interior swapped out. So with the engine bay, so there's 2 screws on this side where the hinges go, and 2 screws on this side. So I took those out, and you can see it's fitting here. And I was wondering how to get at these screws, but it's actually just set in there. So once you get the 2 screws out on each side, it just kind of pops out like that. Boom. So I'm going to get the interior out, and we'll get this one fixed up and swapped in there. And then we can take a look at this. Maybe we want to detail this up a little bit while we have it out. Okay, guys, so while I'm swapping out the interior, I have the engine bay out, and it is really nice. I don't want to do anything too crazy to it. One thing I was curious to know was, this is our 3D printed engine that we had for our mud truck. I was just curious to see the size comparison. So that's pretty dang close. So we could end up, you know, swapping for this Eldebrock one or something like that. So not sure I'm going to do all that today. Maybe in a future video we'll look at dressing up the engine a little bit. But one thing I do want to look at before I put this tray back in is just right here on the radiator shroud. These are pin marks from the injection molding. So when they made this plastic, these were kind of the pins, I think, for one of their molds. So I do kind of want to sand this down and repaint this just to give it a cleaner look. That makes it look kind of toyish. So I want to sand this down, and we'll probably end up repainting this here. But that's just probably the only thing we're going to do, and then we're going to pop this back in the truck. There is a couple on the side here, but not going to get into those today. Okay, guys, now one of the last things I was looking at swapping was the grille. So we already painted around the headlights black as well as the main grille black. Now, for swapping this onto the black truck, I'm not sure if I want to just swap the center section or the whole grille piece with the black around the headlights. So I'm going to get this grille out and get this grille out. And what we'll do is we'll try just swapping the centerpiece first, keeping the chrome here. And then if we don't like that, then we'll try swapping the whole thing. We'll see what that looks like. All right, guys, so there it is with just a black insert, keeping the chrome around the headlights. So now I'm going to go ahead and swap it one more time with the black and the black grill and the black around the headlights. See what that looks like, and we'll make our final decision on what we want to do. All right, guys, and there's the black on black. So I'm really liking that. It's got kind of a super sport look. So I think we will go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything back together. We got this truck all apart. We got the blue one all apart. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything back together. And then we'll look at the next steps, what we're going to do with this thing. All right, guys, so we got our grill swapped over. We got our bench seat swapped over. I was able to fix that large gap. Looks a lot better. Got a rear bumper and our hitch swapped over, as well as I did switch the wood grain in the interior to just the standard silver. It looks a lot better with the black. So this is just sort of part one so far, guys. Like I said, I do want to just baby step this truck. I'm really happy how it's coming along so far. It looks really good. Next steps, I do want to paint this black strip here on the bumper, as well as I have this bush guard. We may put that on, we may not. We'll look at getting that mounted as well. But yeah, I'm really happy how this is coming. And guys, I'm really honored to be part of the competition. For me, it's just for fun. I know we're not going to win any trophies with this truck. I'm just excited to see everyone else's builds. And, you know, like I said, I'm not going crazy with this truck. I just want to keep it clean, like a nice looking shop truck. Maybe a slight lift, maybe a bigger tire, some different wheels or something. But that's going to be it for this part one, guys. Just definitely stay tuned. There's going to be more to come. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.